One, all praise and glory be unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Kakwadash, the ones to the elder apostles. Salutations to you, Akim, that's laboring, and Shalom to you sisters that believe, to you sisters that believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Excuse me. And this video, it was quite hilarious because, um, you know, the so-called black woman in particular, you know, she's Mr. Independent. She don't need a man always, and the subject matter came up to, you know, um, can a woman survive without a man? And the simple answer is no. But check out what's said in the video.
Yeah, so, ladies, the thing is this, man. Some real shit. We have become so civilized and so forward that we now live in a world where women can actually say, I don't need a man. That's how good you guys have life, where you have literally forgotten who created the life that you live in.
And he's not lying about that, man. You know, really, women are truly ungrateful, man. And you know, this is a podcast, fair use, by the way. But on this podcast, you know, the conversation ain't as deep as it can really get, you know, because on a deeper level, so-called Black, Latino, Native American men built this society, especially the so-called Negroes, man. You know.
Again, this is not to say men are better than women, but there's a gross lack of gratitude for what men have created to allow you to have a simple, better life where you can go ahead and say, I don't need a man. You do need a man, because if the power went out today and the water stopped running, there would be anarchy. You would get physically destroyed by a man trying to take your resources. You would need a man to protect and provide for you and be able to go out there and get resources for you. You would die within 2 days without a man, and that is a fact. It's been since the beginning of time, women needed men for protection, and they needed them for provisioning, and they needed them for security. And these millennia of human evolution have continued on today. There's a reason why women want a man that makes more money than them.
You know what I'm saying? And the lady he highlighted in the blue, I don't know what is it, a halter top, half a dress, whatever. But that's the main lady that had contention with what the subject matter was. And the simple thing is this: when all hell break loose, you know, Mr. Independent go out the window. Matter of fact, before I read Isaiah the 32nd chapter, let's go to Isaiah the 13th chapter, because this is what's going to be going on when all hell break loose. So you're going to jump down a bit to let's start at 11. You're going to read down. The point is, the point. Actually, let's go down a bit. Isaiah 13 to 14. It says, "And it shall come to and it shall be as a chase roll. I'm sorry, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee everyone into his own land. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished." Now we know what the word ravish means. You know, I'm not gonna use the raw word because, you know, keeping the YouTube friendly. But you know, this is happening. This is what happens in the time of anarchy or war. You know, women and children are booty. Scriptures call them booty. Because the word booty simply means spoiled. Uh, Let me read this one. This is a good one. As Habakkuk 2:7 says, "Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee in the wait that shall vex thee? and thou shalt be for booties unto them. Now you go into the etymology of booties. It means spoils. I got the online etymology app. I'm gonna pull it up here. I should like it for the background. I'm gonna take the background out real quick. Bear me 1 second. I got neighbors outside, and so I don't want to disturb the video. So, well, just type in the word booty, and that'll be, yeah. So the word booty, right? Um, it says booty, plunder taken from an enemy in war. In war, women and children can't defend themselves, and that's what the host was alluding to. All right. It says exchange. It says female body considered as a sex object. Yeah, because what happened in war or anarchy, women are like the scriptures say, ravished. Okay, and that's the truth. Was that it? Let me see. Yeah, that was it. All right, so it says booty, goods or money obtained illegally. Really just the saying is, to the victor goes the spoils, and whoever wins the war, or whoever winning the chaotic situation or anarchy, they get all the spoils. So that's really what it is, man. And women and children happen to be that. Now let's go back to the book of Isaiah 32. Excuse me. And it says, Isaiah chapter 32, verse 2. It says, and a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Really, that speaks to, being fulfilled as far as the need, at that moment, because a dry land receiving water will replenish that land, and that land will be fulfilled. Same as a woman. Woman, when she's in her time of trouble and it's all hell to broke loose, she can't defend herself. A man comes in to protect her, and that's fulfilling to her because he's providing protection. That's what it's simply talking about. I just put it in a real soft way, but a man is a hiding place, man, for a woman, and they have always been like that. Let's see. I'm gonna jump down to verse 9. It says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease, hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech." Israelite women in general, man, they're really careless, man. Start with the so-called Judite woman, the so-called black woman. She's very careless, man. My mother is one, as far as the so-called black woman, and I grew up around Southern Kingdom Jake, and Northern Kingdom Jake, and I noticed the difference in women. And I'm not putting my mother on the spot or anything. I'm just saying I know enough women that are within the inner cities that are so-called black, and they are very careless because Esau give them all this provisioning, and makes them feel comfortable and make them feel like they don't need the man, and that's so far from the truth. verse 10, it says, "Many days and years shall you be troubled, you careless women, for the venture shall fail, the gathering shall not come." And the assistance and the benefit programs that women have access to, it's gonna fail. It's gonna fail because the so-called white man system is gonna fail, and yeah, Esau system is failing right now before our very eyes. And when it crashes, guess who's gonna crash with him? All right, you women of the tribes that consent unto Esau and his benefit programs and diss your man and look down upon your men, right? That's gonna be a thing, man. It's gonna happen, man. All right, a great event. Verse 11: "Tremble, ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins." It says, "They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine." Like I said, even during this pandemic, they've been getting extra food stamps. I know many women that, they happy as hell. They, "Oh, girl, I got an extra, $600, $700 on my food stamp card, girl. I'm going to shop with my kids, getting extra food." And then a lot of them is selling this shit and not even getting it to the kids, But that's another story. But simply, they're comfortable, they're enjoying these benefits. But when they run out, all right, then what happens? They're gonna look to a man. All right, they're gonna look to a man, and it's not gonna be easy for them to find a man because remember they dissed the men that of their own nation, them of the nation. Like men like the so-called Negro, so-called Latino, so-called Native American men. They dissed us for the most part, and then we go and get with Edomite women. They got an issue, a problem with that. Hell, they got issue, a problem when you get with women of other tribes of your own people, let alone the Edomite woman. All right, but they're not willing to be submissive. They're not willing to adhere to what the man and the children need. All right, and that's simply a household that is full of chaos. We don't put down our women, but we let our women know what it is, man. And if it offends them, hey, man, because some of you doing ain't right. Period. Isaiah 4:1, it says, "And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, We will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach." And that's when all hell break loose. Women gonna be scared, running to and fro, and looking for a man. And if the man don't want you, then she's pretty much thrown to the wolves, so to speak. Miss Independent, Miss I don't need a man. You all, the box all beaten up. A lot of man, I'm gonna keep it YouTube friendly. But I'll just say a lot of you women are unpleasant to be around, and you're really unreasonable to deal with. All right, especially the so-called black woman, man, the women of Judah. All right, I've dealt with women of Judah. All right, always thinking they running stuff, and they ain't running a damn thing. And then once you show them they ain't running shit, it's a stalemate because they got to go their own way. And you damn right you can go your own way, because men of the Lord ain't gonna choose you in that day, man. All right, and that's just what it is, man. We're gonna be, more precious than fine gold of, what's that? What it says in Isaiah the 13th chapter, that a man shall be more precious than fine gold, even the gold of the wedge of Ophir. Because Ophir gold is the most precious gold. It's the highest, purest form of gold. So, and let's speak more to us Israelite men, especially those of us that have this knowledge and understanding. More importantly, we're going to be the ones that are going to be that high commodity or high valued men. as people say in their conversations. So that's why I made the video the other week. Like, hey man, the reason we chasing women. It's hard to deal with women. We know you're gonna have trouble in the flesh. But hey, if you desire, go ahead, man. You ain't going off by doing that. And this is and for all you independent single women out there, this is for you, man. It's for you. As a matter of fact, go up a little bit. Yeah, here we go. Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach, chapter 25, chapter 25 and verse 16, it says, I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. Yeah, because, you women are single on your own doing. You're not feminine, you're not submissive. Men just ain't gonna deal with that, man. A man that's a SIMP, he'll deal with that. Beta male, but the alpha male ain't gonna deal with that, man. Period. All right, and you're gonna see just how much alpha male care, in chaos, man. All you women that ain't feminine and cooperative, man, you're gonna be out there trying to survive on your own. You're gonna perish, man. All right, because when all hell breaks loose, a man ain't gonna argue with his women. And then a man that as far as the men of Israel that don't know Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he's gonna fold under pressure. He's gonna fold under pressure. So how do I know that? He's gonna fold under pressure. It tells you right here in Jeremiah 30 and let's see, Jeremiah 30. And 6, it says, ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Because this is going into the time of Jacob's trouble, man. And you'll have men out here that you thought was attractive or, whatever, arousing, you wanted him. In reality, they're going to fold under pressure. They're going to have mental breakdown. Like a woman is, panicking and nervous, and anxiety is all throughout her mind during her labor pains. Same with the man. A man going to fold. As far as when all hell break loose, they don't know Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So, hey, take that into consideration, man. All you proud women out there, Anyways, that, I'm not gonna hold you long. I think the point was made. Just wanted to chime in on that, because a lot of women are proud. They have pride and they don't understand what it is to be a man. But you're gonna see real soon that they need a man. All right, Shalom.